When I called the DEC last week, the Department of Environmental Conservation in New York State, to ask them how it's possible that a 1,500-acre solar farm is going in over their very own protected grassland habitat, I spoke with someone at the DEC who basically told me that ORES, the Office of Renewable Energy Siting that was created back in 2020, now handles everything related to renewable energy projects. I said to them, is there somebody at ORES that handles the environmental impacts of what these projects are doing, because they are destroying what's left of our farmland, grassland, prairie, and wetland habitat, especially in upstate New York? He paused for a minute and then gave me an individual's name and his phone number. I have since discovered you cannot find this individual's name or phone number or email on the ORES website. In fact, you can't find anybody's contact information at ORES when you go to their website. It's nestled under the Department of Public Service, and the only individual you can learn about on this website is Zerai, the executive director. You cannot contact him. Since I received this individual's name and contact information from the DEC, I have emailed him 3 separate times over the last 9 days and called him twice. My mom also just tried calling him again right now for good measure. It rings 2 times and is sent to automatic voicemail. So I decided to call the Department of Public Service just now and basically ask them, is there even an ORES office? Many moons ago, I had a state job down in Albany, so I know where all of these offices and buildings are located very well. Someone finally picked up at the Department of Public Service, and I said, can you put me in contact with a single human being at ORES? She kept kind of brushing it off, not taking me seriously, until I told her I'm going to be writing an article about it. And then she started to take it very seriously. Her tone switched immediately. She told me she will be flagging this to her boss and hung up. ORES, which now gets the final say on what happens to the very environment and the animals out your window, cannot be reached. It is a body of government that is insulated from the public. Nobody voted for this. I would go on a limb here to say I'm not sure some of those individuals show up to work. It's just a pretty landing page that looks nice on the Department of Public Service website, so us plebeians go on with our lives thinking everything is being handled. If I hear back from the Department of Public Service, I will be letting you all know about it, but so far ORES does not respond to phone calls or emails or appear to exist. And yet they get to trump the entire Department of Environmental Conservation. The DEC has to bend the knee to ORES. That is what they told me on the phone. This reeks of bureaucratic communism, and the reason I care so much is because the land, the soil, the animals, those that cannot speak for themselves are going to be the first losers in what's going on here.